Bobby Russell, meanwhile, no goals all season, but he could get a big one right here. Russell. And Russell has made a champion out of Real Salt Lake. The underdog has won.
It was kind of, a domino effect. At the end of '08, we opened the stadium, and we narrowly missed going to the final there. I remember that game very well.
We looked into the season as we felt like a little bit like we let something slip away the year before.
To see the momentum we had going into next year, the belief the team had, it felt, easy is not the right word, but it just happened for us. We were clicking, and we believed in ourselves, we believed in each other, and it was the perfect storm of beautiful soccer.
Mathis looking to cross. Morales is inside the 18. Now Morales crossing it over to Beckerman. One touch, back of the net. Johnson looking for Beckerman coming on the ball. Here's Beckerman looking inside to Finley. It's back to Morales. Morales, the shot! In the corner, and the goal. Got one. Finley's broken loose. Chips it from Burpo. Finley! Yeah!
During that run, it just felt like we couldn't be beat. At least in my mind, no matter who started the game, who came off the bench, everybody was willing to give their best effort because we knew in the end that's what it would take in order for us to be successful.
We just kept getting better. I think Robbie Finley was scoring a bunch of goals that year. He had maybe 15 or 16 that year, which was really helpful for us.
Morales running at the back three. Oh, little scoop chip for Williams, who runs onto it and buries it. Andy Williams.
I think you had a bunch of guys that wanted to play soccer the right way. Most of us have been around the league a lot, and I think we just gelled and connected, and Jason just got the best out of us at that time. The way that we played, it was pretty special and different. Also, I would add our formation that we have played.
No matter what formation you play, the biggest thing is making sure everybody knows exactly what is expected of them. And that was a team where my wife could tell you where everybody needs to be on defense.
Everybody knew their roles within the team, and the team really was the star. I mean, that was a philosophy that had been ingrained for a long time.
The Diamond just gave us a different identity than everybody. Most teams are playing a 4-4-2, 4-3-3, and we're coming at you at a totally different system that not many teams see. Now it just became second nature.
Game one between the defending MLS Cup champion, Columbus, and Real Salt Lake.
The first playoff game here was against Columbus. We got a goal at the end to win 1-0.
I mean, '09 and '08, was still the beginning of Jason's tenure, and it was kind of in between a transformative time for RSL, and we were kind of struggling with our own identity and who we were as a team and what we could do in the field. And I think that all culminated towards the end of the year, and we got in the playoffs. And I'll never forget it. Kyle was talking to the team, and he said it simply. He just said, "We're in it. We might as well go win it."
2, 3, win!
Williams pass. Beckerman. Oh, that's Morales, and he's got one. Javi Morales with a huge goal for Real Salt Lake.
For me, I was going game by game. We made the playoff now. Now we're gonna enjoy the next game. We went over there, and they were expecting to win, but that was a great result, winning over there.
Real Salt Lake have scored again.
We knew we could, come in here and get a result, and I think we're the only guys that knew that we could do that.
Did it again.
All right, nobody, thinks we're gonna do anything, so might as well just show up and, make a stand for this league.
He's next. Trudeau and Rimondo for a third time to send Real Salt Lake to the MLS Cup. He's done it! He's done it! Ned Grabavoy with the winning penalty as a hush hits Toyota Park. And what happened to them last year, they've turned the tables. They're headed to Seattle.
RSL was a small team in MLS. The clear example was when we went to play against LA Galaxy, we were the underdog team. That's why we play, and that's the way we play. We play with the hunger we play because we wanted to do something good for the team and for the community.
I remember saying before getting interviewed, when you're talking about their team and our team, and I would take my team over their team at that time. We all wanted bigger things for ourselves and the team. I think we felt, being a small market, things were against us, and we kind of took that on. And then also, I think the state and the city, the way they embraced us, you just had a feeling that, hey, if we can win here, we're going to pack the stadiums out and really make this a soccer town. And it was all there laid out for us. We just had to put in the work and go get it done.
This is MLS Cup 2009. It featured the LA Galaxy, who have won it on 2 previous occasions, 2002 and 2005. And it also features Real Salt Lake. In their 5th year of existence, this is the farthest that they have ever come. LA on the attack again. Beckham's ball. Donovan McGee! LA leads! Mike McGee has scored. Who steps up for Real Salt Lake? They need one. Grabavoy. Inside. Finlay on the turn. Almost got it through it. Now he might. Movsisian looks. Blocked. Deflected to Finlay. He tied the game. The ex-Galaxy striker makes it 1-1.
Guys were just ready. We were ready to step up and just that confidence that everyone instilled in each other, and guys, their confidence just being contagious around everyone.
David Beckham. Haven't seen much of that duo this half. Beat the lock. Blocked. It got through. Loose ball from Finlay. Nice save by Saunders. Saving the game right there. Mark it down.
We had a big chance to win it, with big chance to do something, to leave our names in this organization.
You have to cherish these moments, or those moments, and always have to have a little bit of luck. And I think we had a lot of luck.
Andy Williams can't move anymore. He's on the ground.
He is spent. He knows this one is going to go to penalties.
I remember I was on the bench during the PKs against Chicago in the semifinal, and I ended up next to Jason, and then I was on the bench again for the penalty kicks in the final. And so, Jason's a little superstitious, and I can be at times as well. So, we found each other right away and got in the same position.
David Beckham will strike it, and he scores easily to try to give his team the lead.
For me, I felt like I'm going to score. I didn't score, but I had total trust in Nick and the rest of our teammates that they can overcome my miss.
I was feeling more confidence at that point, having Rimando on goal, because we all know how Rimando is on picket,
Andy Williams, is this drama or what?
Everything he's been through this year, on and off the field.
So playing the whole game, 120 minutes extra time, I was dead. I remember, running up, and while I was running up, I started cramping. So.
Chris Winger, St. John's University player. He has to make a difference for his club here.
I mean, Winger had his PK was, if he doesn't make it, we lose. And Wing stepped up with ease. Like he's been scoring goals his whole career.
We're in round 7 now, and Edson Buttle will step up. Buttle with a strike, save Ramondo. And again, Real Salt Lake can win it here.
The feeling was nervous, a lot of nervous,
just tense, emotional, and then, history happened. Then Robbie Russell took that PK.
Robbie Russell, meanwhile, no goals all season, but he could get a big one right here. Russell. And Russell has made a champion out of Real Salt Lake. The underdog has won.
Just run like everyone else,
When the final whistle blew, just the relief, the excitement, just all that, a lot of emotions came in.
It was just pure joy, in every sense of the word, in every sense of what it means to an athlete. Just that release of emotion.
It's just something that can't be forgotten. We'll remember that forever.
I couldn't run, so everybody sprinted towards him, and I was just like, lucky to get down there.
I remember being squished, you know, I remember suffocating, and I remember Robbie saying I can't breathe, but all of us laughing and it all being okay. It was, you know, it was joy.
To the captain of Real Salt Lake, Kyle Beckerman.
It's something that you cannot describe. Just happiness. The way we did was amazing. You know, we were the underdogs everywhere. For me, in that way, you're gonna enjoy it more.
I was in the locker room getting IVs. I got 2 bags of IVs. So everybody's celebrating the cup, and I'm like on a table smiling. Before everybody got in the locker room, I got a head start. So
The excitement in the locker room, and I remember looking at the rookies, and like, I'm telling you guys, this is not how it goes. You don't just come into the league and win. Like, enjoy this, and you know, it took me 10 years to get there.
You know, you dream of that as a boy, and you don't understand, you don't know if it's going to be in the MLS or it's going to be in college, you know, wherever it could be, but you want to, you know, that's what you work for. You want those moments, you want to achieve, you want to lift the trophy, you want to win. It was a blast, we were having fun.
But one thing I do remember, and it's one of the classiest moves that I've seen maybe ever, was, you know, after they lost, David Beckham came into our locker room.
Congratulations, you've had an amazing season, sorry. You deserve the win. You know, it's always tough for any team to lose on penalties, but you've had a great season. You are a great team. The unity that you show is one of the things that we talked about before the game. And we just want to hope you have a great night. You deserve it, and see you next season. But well done. Really.
Well, welcome to the White House, and congratulations on winning your first MLS Cup Championship, and for bringing the state of Utah its first professional sports title in almost 40 years. That's a pretty big deal. You can give them a round of applause for that.
You know, that's one of the greatest gifts of being in this position, is the ability to inspire. And so, you know, from where I'm sitting, I would hope that someone at home, some boy or girl growing up in Salt Lake could see that, see a local team, you know, win a championship, which has never happened in Utah, and they could be inspired, you know, to go out to in whatever field, whatever capacity to want and to dream. And so, if anything, I hope that's part of our legacy.